Don't you hate it when you go to the zoo, you look at all the animals and you're thinking, man, these are all the same animals they had last time I was here. When are they going to make the new generation of animals? Well, I think it's time for us to go mad scientist mode and start creating our own new animals. How about we start off with a horse with crab legs struggling to climb a rope? Well, alright. I guess they're kind of crab legs. They're definitely crab claws. This one's all harnessed up. Looks like he's getting attacked by a crab. This one's got more legs than a horse should have. It looks like all these horses are living on a pirate ship or something. I guess that kind of makes sense with the whole crab setting. All right, that one's a little creepy. Let's try a cat owl flying through a neon forest. Huh, well, it gave me some cool pictures, but I think it forgot the cat part. So let's try a cat owl hybrid. Oh, there we go. So when you say that you want a hybrid, I guess it kind of like just splits it right down the middle. So it's like one half is cat and one half is owl on some of these. Okay, that one looks a little bit more like it's just like a half and half face. Yeah, there's something really uncanny about looking at asymmetrical faces here. But you know, I like how that turned out. Let's make something a little more creepy next. All right, let's just throw out something really outlandish, like spiders with alligator teeth chewing on a popsicle. Oh, man. Why did it also put an alligator next to it? I think it's a good thing that spiders don't have teeth like this, because this is pretty horrifying. Next, this is just an alligator eating a popsicle with the spider sitting on top of him. I mean, it's almost got it with that one. Here's, this one's just some spider alligators eating a popsicle with also other bugs joining in on it. Man, this almost feels like it should be not safe for work content. This is almost just disturbing. All right, let's not go scary this next one. Let's try giraffe kittens playing with elephant puppies. We got a giraffe and an elephant here, as well as a kitten, a baby elephant, and then two, I don't know what the heck those things are. They're little furry, almost rodent type things with big ears. But yeah, that's probably close enough. The next one is, the longer I look at this, the worse it gets. So we got this giraffe with like extra limbs and an extra head poking out of its neck, and a kitten riding on the neck. This just looks like one big elephant mutation with their babies just growing off of it, with the giraffe basically the same thing. So I'm sorry you all had to see that. All right, I wrote down a bunch of ideas before starting this. So the next thing we've got is a house being infested with penguin bat hybrids. You know, at first I thought that it messed it up, but here we've got some real penguins sitting in the house with some flying penguin bats. I guess it did kind of understand that one. Yeah, I mean, they're just bats with little penguin beaks on it. And those ones in the windows, they almost look more like cats. I mean, they got a pretty good Halloween theme going on some of these. Ugh, I don't like the realism in this one, especially that one penguin right in the middle, just kind of with stuff growing out of it. I also love the little facial expression of this one down at the bottom. But overall, I would call this one a success. All right, the next one we've got is a shark grows wheels and starts exploring land. Why is he so sad? I don't know if this was a shark that grew wheels. He just kind of looks like a shark got attached to a monster truck. All right, this guy looks a little bit more like he knows what he's doing. He's gonna explore. And this one's just kind of hovering over two wheels. By the way, we should be coming up with names for all of these things. I don't really know what to name things. It's kind of easy when you've got like just a hybrid, like a penguin bat, like Batwin or something like that, but you guys got to come up with names for all these other ones for me. Next, let's try a snail with really long legs looking down on you. I don't really see the long legs, but they gave him a nice hat and glasses. Next one. Oh man, the snails really are not supposed to have legs. Yeah, that does not look right. I mean, those are more like tentacles, but again, what's with the hat and the glasses? Okay, this one might actually be looking down on you. I think he's a little too cool to be in this video. You know, I think sometimes the AI gets a little too confused when you just put two animal names next to each other. It thinks that you're talking about two separate animals, not one conjoined one. So let's just design our own Velociraptor with a scorpion tail and lobster claws. Hey, well, it got the prompt just right. I mean, As if velociraptors weren't deadly enough on their own. Although I really don't know what this thing sticking out the backside of it is on this one. But man, velociraptors were designed to be like the ultimate killing machines. I think they could have done a little better going with this. This one, I mean, I guess it's kind of velociraptor-y, but he's really muscular. He almost looks more like a T-Rex. But that's kind of me designing what I think would be the most dangerous animal ever. But let's just see what it does when I tell it, bunnies just became the most dangerous creatures on Earth. well, that's not quite what I had in mind when I typed in that prompt, but it's more like a warning poster with a lot of gibberish text, as you come to expect with AI. That one on the left does not look so good. Next picture. Man, it's got some pretty gruesome pictures. It's got the pictures of the army guys hunting down these bunnies. I like that one in the bottom right, though. He's cute but deadly. And then on the last one, man, that's horrible. There's pointing the gun at the bunny. I mean, like I said, I was not expecting this outcome. I'm always doing these on the fly. I don't generate any of these before making the video. Like, I'm seeing this the same time you are when I show the pictures on the screen. Although this guy in the middle, he looks kind of terrifying too. Man, this is only my second video filming for this channel. I've laughed myself to tears on both videos, so I'd say this channel has a promising future. All right, let's see if I can move on. Another one I've got written down is squirrels with squid heads following you home. So there's some squirrels following you home. They kind of look like they're combined. I mean, it actually just looks like the squids are mind controlling the squirrels in this one. Like the squids are sticking their tentacles into the squirrels' brains. Next up, we've just got a bunch of squids hanging around in the forests. This squirrel in the middle just kind of like giving a power pose while sticking his tail up at me. Okay, now this last one, this is a lot more eerie, I guess. I like how the couple in the front, they're just like, we haven't mutated yet, and they just look all smug. You know, let's try something weird. A scaly gorilla slithering around like a snake. I mean, I was kind of more going for like a slimy little thing. I've never seen a conjoined tongue before. This gorilla is really branching off in weird ways. Next one we got, I mean, this one just looked more like a dragon. There's very little resemblance left to the gorilla in this. The final one I think is pretty cool. It's more like a King Kong just sticking his tongue out. All right, here's one I've been wanting to try for a while. A human with a mosquito head and tentacle limbs posing for a photo shoot. This is not really what I expected either, but there's the photo shoot. I would feel very uncomfortable if I was this guy, having that mosquito man standing behind me, sticking his tentacles into my arm. I don't want to look at that anymore. The next one, I wouldn't say that this one's much better. You know, maybe some things are just better left not generated. I don't think we really needed to see that. You know, I kind of want to see what it will do if you tell it to have a creature that doesn't have legs running. So I'm going to type in a muscular seal running a marathon. Okay, I guess it didn't have any trouble at all. I'm always really curious as to what it does for the hands and the feet. I mean, he does have fingers. Next one, yeah, more of the same. Third one, okay, this one's kind of weird. So his back leg, it looks like he's got a fin starting to break through his shoe. Like he wasn't really supposed to be wearing shoes. They don't really fit on his flippers very well. And the last guy, he definitely won that marathon. All right, we've given it a lot of very specific prompts. So now I want to see what the AI wants to come up with if I just type in, I have no idea what that creature was. Ew, I mean, the only reason you could really call this a creature is because it's got eyeballs all over it. Yeah, that's a little bit outside of the realm of earthly creatures. You're not going to see that in a zoo. Next one, again, like, it's got the eyeballs, it's got limbs sticking out of it and melting on the ground. This one's even worse. It's got mouths and eyes and something from another dimension. And the final one, I guess this one just has the moon inside of it. I have no idea what that creature was. I could not give a better description than that. All right, let's just try out. Run away, it's coming right for us. All right, they're running away. This creature doesn't look too different from the last one. Man, something about these big creatures that all just are covered in eyeballs. They just need to see every angle. I mean, what creature out there has the most amount of eyes on Earth? Like, is there anything that has more than, you know, like a spider with 8 eyes? I know people say like a fly has tons of eyes, but yeah, I've never seen anything that just like has eyeballs all over it. All right, and I guess we'll just finish this video off with an old classic of Manbearpig. But I'm not sure that just typing Manbearpig is going to work out. So let's type in half man, half bear, half pig. All right, here we've got, this is Manbearpig. You know, even with 3 animals combined, they could only come together with 1 eye, apparently. I mean, I see the bear part. That's the most obvious. I see the pig's snout and ears. I don't see really much of the man part. And I also don't understand why it only has 1 eye. Next up, we've got, I mean, this one kind of looks like a warthog. He's also got a face growing out of his side. And again, with like the shifting colors. So, all right, this one, yeah, this one's a bear with a pig's face with another warthog growing out of the side of it. And I guess we just don't get the man part of this. So that's what Manbearpig looks like, everybody. But that's going to do it for all of our weird animal hybrids AI generated video. I definitely think my favorite from this video is those dangerous bunnies wanted poster thing. I'll probably do this topic again someday, so if you want to leave comments on what we should try next time, I'll probably look back into the comment section to get ideas. And as for next video, I think I'm going to try and confuse the AI. I'm just going to be typing in very vague prompts and then just being surprised with what it comes up with. So I will see you next time.